Hi everyone, my name is Ruta Marathe with ORE team here in Melbourne, and I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about the IELTS exam. There are a few things about IELTS wherein you need to avoid making certain mistakes, and these are all trends that we see with students, which I've seen over the years. So a couple of tips when you start preparing for your IELTS and a couple of mistakes that you are supposed to avoid. Now, the first one I'd like to tell you is IELTS writing has a very precise marking criteria. It's very different from your other English language tests like your TOEFL, like your OET and your PT. In IELTS writing, the main thing that you will do when you're writing is task completion. If you do not complete all aspects of the question, I'll bet you, your score will go from an 8 to a 7.5. You'll immediately lose half a band for not completing all aspects of a question. So be very, very careful when you are answering your writing criteria. When it comes to reading module, you've got a bunch of types of questions. You've got your true or false questions. You've got your headings questions. You've got your multiple choice questions. You've got your fill in the blanks. Always remember, even if you're going for your general IELTS or your academic IELTS, when you're doing the reading module, don't make any assumptions. Always base your answers on the information provided. Do not make any assumptions. That's the second tip. Third tip, because you have a certain set of time in which you need to complete your writing test, time management is very important. So every student has to develop the ability to skim and scan. So a mistake to avoid is to read through the whole passage in detail. Your mind needs to be trained enough, and this will happen through practice, where you slightly skim through a sentence, look at the meaning words, and try and make an educated guess as to what information is contained in that. Right? There are a few strategies we can teach you in terms of improving your skimming and scanning skills, and also to manage your time. The next thing is, most students ask me, Ruta, I've heard that you need to constantly paraphrase when it comes to IELTS. Now, this is a very wrong thing. Now, IELTS teachers have a very strict marking criteria that they use. So the overuse of paraphrasing is a complete no-no. A couple of times, if you use synonyms for certain words, that's fine in your writing, but constantly doing that is not effective communication. And the last thing, and the most common mistake students do, number 5, would be when they do their speaking. Okay, in speaking, avoid overuse of conjunctions. Don't constantly go with, although something happened, irrespective of something happening, despite something happened, however. Now, native English speakers do not overuse conjunctions. They use conjunctions efficiently and effectively, okay, not excessively. So this is something you need to remember about IELTS speaking. These were 5 important things you need to remember when it comes to your IELTS preparation. To know more about these strategies and these tips, do contact us. There are certain discounted courses we are offering right now with ORE for your IELTS preparation. Let it be for your academic study or your PR in Canada. I'll see you in class. Thank you.